What's up everyone, this is a quick, or well pretty much just an update on my Furious Trend. Pretty much the Cosmos 2 Furious Trend right here, as we do have right here. There's not much to say about it other than it's pretty much finished at this point. What I did to it was pretty much the acrylic side panel as I did on my other Cosmos up here. I'm just gonna bring it into focus so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, well, first of all, on this case in general, I just gonna talk about the parts and so on which I put into it. As I said in my previous video, which about a month ago, and so since I hadn't made any videos or updates on each upgrade I made on it or part I put into its place because I've been sick and people will not been able to hear what I was saying because of being sick as well, which I am right now in the meantime as well. So pretty much what I did was that I took the gear and cut it over, which you can see, and just gonna bring it into focus here on the camera. That's not a good thing to hold in the camera, but yet again, here you go. You can see the gear itself. Then I took a piston and cut it over in half and have one of them sitting right there as well, so it's like holding together in a way, like it's part of the same pistons in kind of like a multi-universe kind of stuff. Then of course here on the side of the acrylic side panel I put down some what's called clutches, pretty much, where I actually mounted them or glued them on here on the back side, which you also can see on the back itself when you're opening up the case itself. Then we have the fan holder, pretty much for, you know, the rest of the fans and so on. We have one of the spunks as well down here, which is cut over from that part up there. And yet again, I did the same kind of modification as I did to my main rig, where the fan is gonna sit right here, a little bit over the power supply. I know that it's gonna make a lot of air whistling through and so on because there's not that much space between the power supply and the fan itself. I can actually make that for an example. Up here I got my other fan, which do have a spacing, but it's not a lot, but it do make a difference when it comes to air cooling the other graphic card beneath it. It's not a lot, but it do make a difference. Also looks really cool when looking down at the computer. Then one of the other things I did to this case was to put a little bit of carbon fiber all the way down. It's not pretty, it's not as I wanted it to be, but I ran out of carbon fiber, so it has to stay right there as it is. And I also did the same thing with the acrylic panel for SSDs in the future, as I did for my case up here as well. So you can change the light so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. I think that will be, well, that's better. That is. So in my main case, that's one, it's called the Furious Trend. I got two SSDs sitting up there, pretty much, and that's the plan for the same acrylic panel I got right here as well. So I can mount them up here as well, and then maybe in the future we'll get a mirror here at the bottom, which I also got up in my main Cosmos too. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the things. And here on the back as well, I did another modification where I actually made a hole here in the back. Just gonna zoom out a little or see if I can get this thing in focus. Well, that's probably the most focusy as I can get. And yeah, pretty much to put in all the cables behind there in that slot itself. So yeah, pretty much what I need to do, well, pretty much what I need to do right now with my Cosmos Furious Trend at the moment is to put in all the hardware from this PC, my Terraformer Dark Knight, which I don't have that much light on at the moment, but just to give you an idea of what's going on and so on. And also need to reinforce the shelf as well, which I actually did with a little mount up here, so the whiteness of the Cosmos 2 itself is not etching over the section. So now I do have enough space to stand up there, and then I need to find some kind of extra stabilizer to go up beneath the shelf itself to actually obtain the weight of the Cosmos. But yeah, that's pretty much what I need to do. And then the case is pretty much finished. At the time I still think like, hey, I still have some few things to do. I still have a few pistons laying around. So if I can find one of them. Well, then we got one right, which need to be cleaned. Actually, so we can make it in focused. Anyway, well, it still needs to be cleaned. And I do believe I have one more as well, which got the extra arm and so on. So yeah, still have a few things laying around which I probably could put into it. And yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. That's the case and the acrylic side panel that been made and so on. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, take care and have a good one, and see you guys in the next one. Subscribe and give a thumbs up, and yeah, as I said, see you guys in the next one.